Today, while we're working on our Monte Carlo here, I figured I'd kind of just go over what I have plans for 2021 and the channel. I'm going to continue to be working on pinball machines, jukeboxes, arcade machines. I haven't gotten into too many arcade machines right now because I have pinball machines that I need to get done. Pinball machines are more my thing. That's kind of really have a soft spot in my heart for pinball machines, especially EMs. If you've noticed, I do a lot of EMs. For starters, one, I can get a hold of them. They're not that expensive to bring in. Don't mind the heaters running out here. It's about 17 or 18 degrees outside right now. So I have little heaters running. You're going to hear them. And I can get a hold of them because, like I said, they're inexpensive to buy, and most of the time they're inexpensive to fix. Solid states, you can get into a ton of money into a solid state. Especially if your board, your boards are totally junk and you can't repair them. You're going to be spending $300-400 for boards. So you can easily buy one for $1,000 that's not working and put another $1,000 into it to get it going. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but that's all right. That's it. It costs to fix them. Jukeboxes I can get a hold of. Those are all over the place. I just got another one in. I'll post a video of that. In fact, today I went to the store and we unloaded that one at the store because I couldn't get out of my driveway, so I couldn't take my van to bring it home. But anyway, we're going to continue to work on pinball machines, arcade machines, jukeboxes, slot machines, anything that I feel I want to work on, I'm going to bring in and we're going to work on it and fix it. I'd like to, a goal of mine for 2021 is for the channel to reach 2,500 subscribers, if not more, so I can bring my video count up. I don't care about YouTube monetizing me. I have my own affiliate programs that I use. Usually I'm running a small 20-second ad in my videos for my affiliates. I have some really good ones, and I have some that I won't run unless I'm doing a regular home video console. Like I have a PC Engine, a Neo Geo, a graphics 16 that I'm going to be working on, and I'll be posting that on here. I have a little Neo Geo X that I got that's like brand new. If you've seen that video of auction finds, you'll see those two in there, and I'm going to put that, I'm going to do a review on it when it's too cold to be out here. I'll go in the house and I'll do that one. Same with the PC Engine. If you watch that video, I got nothing but a console. So I have to get games, I have to get power supply, I have to get AV cord, I have to get a controller. We'll get all that stuff, and then we're going to test it and see if it works. I'll test it right on camera. If it doesn't work, then we're going to work on it and fix it. Because those are a nice, neat old system. I do collect a lot of the older video consoles. I have everything from original Nintendo NES all the way through to the Switch in Nintendo. PlayStation, I have PlayStation 1 to PS4. Xbox, there's not a whole bunch of them, but I do have the original Xbox, I have the 360, and I have the Xbox One. Sega, I have mostly all the Segas. At least I did. I sold a couple of them because I needed money to help this addiction. Working on pinball machines. It takes money. And contrary to popular belief, the store does not make a ton of money. A goal of mine for 2021 is to buy a piece of property so I can put up a building and start working out of a building on this stuff. And the building's going to be big enough to where I'm going to have a retro arcade in it. This is just something I've always wanted to do, so it's a hefty goal. But the first part is, by the end of 2021, I want to have this piece of property bought. And once I get that property, then I can start looking at other things like having this cement poured, having a building, cost of a building. The building's going to have to be big enough because my mother wants to have a pizza shop in it too. We live here at a lake that's mainly resort. So we get all the vacationers from all during the summer. That's why the arcade's perfect. We have one here, but half of the stuff in there doesn't work, and she won't get off of anything. And she doesn't want them fixed, I guess, so it sits there. She gets a few people in there to play air hockey and a few other games that she has in there. But the good games are broke, they don't work. And she's on the wrong side of the road. The parents up here don't want their kids walking across the busy road to go to the arcade. That's why where I have plans to put this, I have a short video that I'll run.
You might not.
Okay. This is Lake Road. This is on the other side of where we live. We live on the other side of the lake. And as you can see, there's a couple old crows out on the road. And we have a miniature golf right here, a little snow covered. We have a little Dairy Queen, or whatever you want to call it, Happy Jacks. And they have a game room, which is right here. But half of the games in there are broke and don't work, and all the parents of all the kids don't want the kids to be walking across or up this road. Now right over here we have another whatever another little miniature golf course and homemade ice cream, I don't know, and it's for sale if somebody wants to buy it. And then we have the roller rink, which is right there. Roller skating rink, and then right next to the roller skating rink is the piece of property I would like to have by the end of this year. That's one of my goals for 2021, is to have this piece of property. See, there's two roads on either side of it, one that goes down past the roller skating rink and one that goes down this side. Let me get over there. And that goes down to the lake, to all the cabins and all that. But this is a perfect piece of property to have. We're on a main road here, Lake Road, and it would be perfect to put the building up and all that. But that's one of the goals for this year, for 2021, is to maybe get that piece of property. So we'll see what happens. And so right next to the skating rink is perfect. Right down over the hill is the lake and all the cabins, and that's where all the kids can come up the hill, go to the arcade, and it'll work out great. During the summer, we can be busy as hell with kids at the arcade, and my mom could be running a pizza shop. My mom's 77 years old, but she still wants to do this, so I'm gonna help do this too. And so if the kids come up, they're going to go to the skating rink, they're going to come over to the arcade. I think there's going to be a lot of buzz about it, because on Facebook, I hate Facebook, but beside the point, the parents are asking, we need an arcade that the kids can walk to without crossing the busy road. So hey, perfect opportunity for me to do it. Plus, I can do this. I get to work on the pinball machines and the arcade machines and put them in my retro arcade. But mainly, the goals for 2021 for the channel is to reach 2,500 subscribers. Then I know we're growing. And for myself and the channel is to buy this piece of property so we can get started on putting up a building and getting a retro arcade and whatever else we want to do. And you don't see me in my videos all the time. Once in a while I'm in a video, like when I'm just goofing off. Like when I had the guts out of the back box for Monte Carlo. I went back there and played around a little bit. Because the videos that I post are not about me. They're about these machines and what we can do to fix them. Same with the arcade machines and the jukeboxes. You won't see me very often because it's not about me. The channel is about the machines, not about me. In time, you'll probably see me more as I'm doing more of these types of videos, where we start looking at other things, like doing some reviews or something. I don't know if I'm going to do any reviews, except for I'll do the review on that little Neo Geo X that I picked up. Other arcade, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do reviews. I'd rather fix these machines and play and show you how I fix them. I've said it before that I fix them the way I want to. This is how I know how. I'm not saying it's the right way, and I'm not saying it's the wrong way. This is just my way of fixing these games. And I know there's going to be people butthurt and going to be telling me, oh, you're doing that wrong, you shouldn't do it this way, you shouldn't do it that way. Well, there's always those internet specialists that just know everything. Everything is done their way or it's wrong. And I just overlook them and move on about my business, because I know what I'm doing and I like to do it that way, and it works for me. It may work for other people as well. If you don't like the way I'm doing it, go somewhere else and watch a video where they're doing it the way you want to do it. So that's what I have about that. Like on these EMs, I like tearing them down to nothing but the boxes left. Everything's empty. That way I can put them on the sawhorses and go over everything. I've said this before, and I've showed you that that's the way I like to do them, because then you can get right up and close and personal with it. Hanging down over inside of one of these is not a fun ordeal when you're trying to clean switches. I'd rather have it sitting right there in front of me, and hell, if I get too damn lazy, I can sit down on my little stool and sit there and clean. Same with the back box. Most of the time I'll work on the switches and all that stuff with the guts in the back box, unless I'm going to be doing some repairs on the back box. And most of those panels, you know, hell, like on the Gottlieb, you know, you couple levers, you pull them down and you take one hinge off and you can pull the whole thing out. On this Bally, it was simple. You had 4 screws, you took them out and the whole thing came out. It's just easy. Same with the playing field. When I'm working on the playing field, I like to pull the playing field up, flip it over, and lay it down on the machine and work on the back side of it that way. It's so much easier soldering like this than like this. And I know there's people that don't like the way I solder, you know, but you know what I say? If you don't like it, don't watch. And I don't care. And they're not going to stop me from making more videos. I'm just going to continue to keep pumping these videos out to everyone. We have some other things coming up here too. Might as well go over some stuff that's going on here in the garage. Because basically this is what this is. This is my garage at the house. This is where I used to park my car. Now my car sits out in the snow while I do this. Because at the store, I have room. I can make room to work on the stuff at the store. It's just every time I get started doing something, somebody comes in and I have to go help them. My wife runs the register and she can help with some of the stuff, but I know more about what I sell than what she does. So I just brought everything out here and do everything out here. I can come out here in the evening when we get home from the store. I come out here on the weekends and I can spend the whole day here, and she's all for it. It doesn't bother her. She's like me. I can be out here by myself working on stuff and it don't bother me to be by myself. Same with her. She does her thing in the house and she's fine with her being in there by herself. But we're going to repair some boards for pinball machines. I have a stack of crap over here on my table that of pinball machine MPUs, driver boards. I've been buying some of that stuff up, especially for the older Williams and older Gottlieb System 1s, and on the Williams System 3 through 6, because I do know where there's quite a few of those machines sitting that have no boards in them at all. But I don't know if I want to go that far or if I just want to go over with people fixing the boards the way I'd fix them and then sell them, or just put them in a stockpile, so when I do get a machine in that needs it, we can just pull a board out, slap it in, and move on, and then we can go over that board coming out of that machine at a later date. I did buy a good desolderer. We'll go over that at some period. The Dragon, I do have a Dragon pinball machine, Gottlieb, a 78 Dragon, that's a System 1 that we're going to be doing. It's a mess. So, you know, that's going to be another long series on that one. But if I get that other jukebox out here, I think we'll do the jukebox after we're done with the Monte Carlo, just to break it up, go from a pinball machine to a jukebox, and then we'll go back to the Dragon, or I don't know, we may jump on an arcade machine. I have 3 of them sitting over here that need fixed, and I have one at the store that's sitting there that works, just has the wrong board in it. And I do have some arcade boards over there too that need gone over and fixed. And so we'll probably do that too. So this video kind of turned out to be more about, the goals and what's coming up, what we're doing here in the garage, in Hopper's Garage. And yeah, just stuff that's coming up, what we're going to do, goals for the 2021. I hope you guys set goals too for yourselves. It's a good thing to kind of have a goal and a plan as to what you want to do. And this is what I want to do. So if you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment down below, because you can't leave one up top. Let me know if I'm a little out of hand, or a little, not out of hand, but a little reaching too far, I should say. So until next time, see ya.